Holding on to this, holding on. I know I'm holding on to this, holding on. Don't let me repeat it. A year or two, friends have changed, but so can you, so can you. Gone too long about the mistakes, while I resent, I learn to hate. Forgot your name. Fear the struggle to follow on. Focus to prove you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I know I'm holding on, holding on. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on, don't let me repeat it. Don't let me repeat it.
Hey guys, I'm Clint Flair Woo and welcome back to another Division build video. And firstly, I just want to apologise if you feel I sound a little bit snuffly, a little bit off kilter. It's because I am. I've had cold and flu for about a week now, and I'm struggling, but I'm surviving. I'm getting through towards the back end of it, which is good. So I've not had much chance to get on my Xbox, play some games, but eventually today I've jumped on. There's a build that I was preparing before I developed Manflu, and I put some time and work into it the last 24 hours and a little bit before that, and this is what I've got for you. This is my final measure hybrid build, and again, is it something that's been done before? Yep, of course it has, but this has a little bit of a twist and a turn on it. It's nearly 7k firearms, so you can deal a little bit of damage, is what the build is all about. You can see it's 2-piece Banshee, and I've got a Ninja Bite backpack, so what that'll do for me is unlock the 3-piece, which is the 10% damage to targets out of cover. So again, I've got that little bit of extra DPS I can output to any opposing agents and NPCs. Okay, so we'll start with the Ninja Bite backpack. What is it? What does it do? What it does, it slots in with any equipped gear set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set bonus. Can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. Cannot unlock classified gear set bonuses. Okay, so in a nutshell, if I'm running a 3-piece, it unlocks a 4-piece, 1-piece, 2-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece, and so on. Okay, and again, I don't want to teach you how to suck eggs as well. Not how I work. But anyway, final measure. I've got 3-piece equipped, so how's it roll? So set bonus 2 is 25% exotic damage resilience. Set bonus 3 is 15% protection from elites. Set bonus 4 is final measure. When in range of hostile grenades or mortars, diffuses them and adds grenades to your inventory. Can only happen once every 8 seconds. So in a nutshell, as you've probably seen in the video, I do a lot of catching of nades, and that's what this build is all about. Taking agents down who are off guard, expecting you to receive damage from the grenade. Banshee, I'm running a 2-piece Banshee, and how does that roll for me as the set bonuses? Set bonus 2 is looted funds of 20% in the DZ, not really relevant to me. To some of you guys it may be, but for me, no, I've got enough DZ funds to last me a lifetime. And set bonus 3 is 10% damage to targets out of cover, is what the build is all about. And this will get me the extra bit of damage I need, and I prefer this to the Pred with the 8% extra damage. I'd rather 10% damage to targets out of cover. Okay, so have I got the build set up? You see, it's 7k firearm, 6k stamina, 3k electronics. So we'll start with the Banshee chest piece. It is rolled into stamina with health, EDR, ammo capacity, and the 2 mods I'm rolling with are both firearms exotic damage resilience mods. Onto the mask, it is rolled into stamina with critical hit chance, damage to elites, and the mod is stamina exotic damage resilience. Onto the knee pads, it is rolled into firearms with health as the major, damage to elites, blind death resistance, and bleed resistance as the minors. Mod wise, it is stamina exotic damage resilience and a 6% first aid self heal mod. Onto the holster, it is critical hit chance as the major and first aid self heal as the performance mod. And the gloves, rolled into firearms with critical hit damage, SMG damage, critical hit chance. And the Ninja Bite backpack is rolled into firearms with critical hit damage and the key bleed resistance. Okay, and the mods are stamina exotic damage resilience and 2 first aid self heal mods. Okay, before we go to the character sheet, let's take a look at the weapons. First weapon, primary weapon, is my house, and again it has my favourite talents on there. Unforgiving, top tier talent. Deadly, card counter as the baked in talent, and the attachments on my house. Critical chance, rate of fire, critical damage. Okay, onto my tactical ACR, which again as always is my utility weapon. This will get me back my skills in no time. Let's take a look how I've got it rolled. Predatory, again, get the health regen is key vital to the build. Sustained, determined is all about reducing the skill cooldowns. 7.5% per kill. That will get me back my 2 abilities and my recovery link as soon as possible, which is a top top talent to use. Okay, in terms of attachments on the ACR, there's a lot of stability, critical hit chance, and damage on there as well. Onto the character sheet. I'll show you what makes the build tick, but firstly let's look at the critical hit chance. It's 46%, and I roll with nearly every SMG build at 48% because of precision. Precision, that will give me 12.5% critical hit chance, 25% critical hit damage. So as I've currently got this rolled, I'll be rolling around about 58.5% critical hit chance and around about 146% critical hit damage when I pop a headshot, which is very tasty. I'm 1.5% off the cap, and the reason being I've put my mods as exotic damage resilience, which we'll see shortly, which is the bread and the butter of the build. Damage leaks 27%. I can optimise it by another percent on my mask. No skill haste. I don't need it because I've got my tactical ACR. And here goes. My exotic damage resilience is 49%, which is fantastic. My bleed resistance is at 50%. Blind death 33. Burn resistance unfortunately 0. I would prefer 33% burn resistance, but again, these two are top tier, as you've seen in the footage through skirmish and the DZ. The bleed resistance, exotic damage resilience, they work hand in hand against pred. They give you the upper hand. It's as simple as that. Agents who are rolling Predator's Mark will expect you to bleed and bleed hard. This will mitigate as much as that as possible, whether it be the EDR in terms of the damage or the bleed resistance in terms of the actual ticks. It's all about mitigating that bleed to make sure you can come back and come back strong. You see, so this works very, very well and synergizes exceptionally well. So personally, if you're going to roll an EDR build, make sure you've got bleed resistance on there as well. In ideal world, I would switch blind death for burn to make it even more powerful, but unfortunately I don't have the knee pad I need to get that on. Okay, but ordinarily this is exceptional. It's really, really good. On to the abilities. First ability is booster shot. Again, as you've seen in my videos before, I don't use booster shot for healing. I use booster shot for damage, and that's what it's all about. Just that input initially, boom boom, that puts you on the driving foot straight from the off. And if they are going to chuck a grenade at you, again, they're not going to expect you to be rolling final measure and dealing damage. So this is a very handy trick. Support station immunizer, again, this is a top skill to use, and I recommend this in 99% of the builds you put together. And again, it's all about that. This is where I get the healing, and it also gives team the healing, and not to mention it will quickly cleanse those status effects which are needed, especially in skirmish and last stand. Exceptionally good to have something like this equipped. Talents, adrenaline, again, when I do go on bleed, the damage I receive is going to be minimal, but I will just pop that med kit so it's completely gone. I'm in a good place, and I can again start the fight. Combat medic, again, I use this in a team. If I wasn't in a team, I would switch combat medic to critical save. That's how I roll solo, but I've just had a game of skirmish, and this is what I had equipped. Combat medic, which is key in a group, but if you're not, switch it critical save. Precision, no brainer, better extra free damage, make sure you've got it equipped. And on the move, which is really good, that will get your health, your toughness up to make you exceptionally tanky for 10 seconds. Marry that with booster shot, you're in a good place. Okay guys, this is my final measure DPS anti-pred complete versatile build for PvP. It is very, very good, very strong. Final measure ordinarily is a healing build, and it's set up to be a healer, which I completely agree with, but I like switching things up from time to time, and this is a really good DPS build, a great team build as well. I prefer this to the 6-piece in all fairness, but this really good. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy my content, and if you do, smash a like. If you want to see more Division build videos, and smash the subscribe button. Plenty more in the tank, plenty more coming, and hopefully the next one I won't have a cold. Okay guys, I'll see you soon in the DZ. Take it easy guys.